What's happening, YouTube? Mulo Motivation here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to set up myfitnesspal, and I'm going to show you guys how to use it. So we're going to start a new myfitnesspal account, and I'm going to show you guys steps and ways to use it to track your food, to set it up for your goals, and to help you guys get started with dieting. Stay tuned. So the initial step to having myfitnesspal is obviously downloading the app. So it's available on the Apple Store and the Android Store. So you're just gonna go in and you're gonna search myfitnesspal. This is the first on the list. So you're gonna click it, and since we already have it, we don't have to download it. So that's the app right there, myfitnesspal. You can see it here. So calorie counter and diet tracker. Whatever you want to lose weight, or whenever you want to lose weight, tone up, get healthy, change your habits, or start a new diet you'll love. So we're gonna click it. This is what it looks like. The icon is brought to you by Under Armour. So we're gonna set up a new account. So you can sign up with Facebook, or you can have an email address you're gonna use, a Google address, Hotmail address, or whatever address you have. So we're gonna sign up with Facebook. We're gonna continue. So since I already have an account, it won't let me sign in. So that's how you do it. So you click that. You sign in with Facebook or with a new email. We'll use my other email. So actually things like, what's your goal? So let's say your goal is to gain weight, gain muscle, right? And you'll have different things like your activity level. So if you're very active, you'll be training 5 to 6 times a week. Active would be 4 times a week, and lightly active would be 3 or less. So we're very active. If you're female or male, when you're born, where do you live? So for now, we're just gonna do this quickly. So for know how to use the app better, which is the whole goal here. So it's gonna ask you how tall you are, how much you weigh in kilograms or pounds, and what's your goal weight. For those of you that don't know how to convert from pounds to kilograms, so 90 kilograms, to convert 90 kilograms to pounds, it would be 90 times 2.2. So my height is 5'9", boom. Then my weight, and that in kgs, is 90.7. Perfect. And the goal weight is 200. Let's just say 205. All right. So now I'm gonna hit next. So you can also have weekly goals. So what that is how much weight you want to gain, how much weight you want to lose. And usually the smarter thing to do in this case is to lose or gain less weight in the week, so that you don't make drastic changes to what you're eating. Because in all truthfulness, reverse dieting is better because you don't lose too much weight too quickly. Meaning when you get back to your old ways of eating, for example, you don't gain all the weight back so quickly. So it's better to do slower and steady. So we're gonna click 0.5 pounds per week. You can add your email address if you like, so we're gonna use perfect. So yes, so you're gonna click yes, then boom, sign up. Alright, so it's gonna ask you a bunch of other questions. We're just gonna accept all and move on. Alright, so it's telling me the calories I need in a day based on my activity, my body weight, and my goals. So you can track this stuff on your phone, and you can give you reminders to do stuff if you click it, and so much more. So we're just gonna continue here. Alright, so now we're in the app. So it's gonna try to tell you how to use it, but we're just gonna skip that. So you have a menu, right? You have your home menu, your dairy, your plus sign menu, your progression menu, and your more. So we're gonna start with home. So on home you have your your goal calorie for the day, your food, your exercise. So this only tracks how much you're moving with the phone, right? When you move with the phone, it counts it as if you were walking. And you see how it's added one more calorie here? So this will be based on that. So the more that is, the more you can eat, essentially. So that's our first page. Nothing, just articles, recipes, things like that. If you're hooked up to the internet. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to dairy. So you have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So this is where you're gonna add your food. I'll go into more detail about this later on, but that's just the gist of it. Progress. So in order to see a better indication of this, you have to use the app for longer than a week, and it gives you stats based on the graph, and you kind of see if you're progressing or not progressing. And more, you have premium, so you can buy more features for the app. You have your My Profile, which is going to show you your stats, your goals, which you can change if you don't want to do whatever you plan to do initially. Challenges, nutrition, meals, recipes, foods, reminders, the steps you took that day, blogs, which is more of the stuff in the home menu, community, friends, messages, other apps, settings, privacy settings, and more. So I'm gonna go more into detail about how to actually track the food. Stay tuned. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to use myfitnesspal, how to track foods and things like that. So you're definitely gonna need a full scale. So we're gonna grab our full scale here. So we're back, we have a full scale. We're gonna turn it on and do some measuring. Alright, so this is a banana for those of you guys that don't know. We're gonna measure our banana. A lot of times it's gonna weigh less with the peeling off, but we don't care. So we're gonna put it on the scale. Let's just say that's 150 grams. It's saying 170, but I'm estimating it based on the banana and the peeling off. We're gonna now search for banana, and we're gonna click your plus sign there. So you have food, water, exercise, weight. So we're gonna click food, right? And we're gonna insert it into breakfast. But there's a quicker way to do that. You're gonna go right into breakfast here, and you're gonna put add food. Oh wait, you're gonna add food. Perfect. So now you're gonna type in banana. And the more you use the app, the things will pop up under. Just to let you guys know. Alright, so we have banana here. So banana, a medium banana is 100 grams. A large banana is over 150. So since it's not a medium banana, we can actually do, since there's no other options there, we can actually do one medium plus half a medium. So it's 100 plus 50, which is 150 grams. So we're gonna add that. So you see all the stats there? So it's saying 150 calories about, 40 carbohydrates, 0 fat, and 2 protein. So that's all your stats, and I'll discuss that later as well. So we're gonna add it. See, it pops up in breakfast, banana. Alright? So the cool thing about this app is you can use it to track barcodes of food. And this is where I get into serving sizes. This is why you need your scale, because for things like mixed nuts, almonds, the difference between one serving size and 2 serving sizes is 300 calories, which is why you need a full scale. So we're gonna track it. We're gonna pretend this is lunch. We're gonna pretend all I have is for breakfast is banana, and what we're gonna have now is lunch. We're gonna click lunch, and you see the barcode sign there, right in the corner, in the right corner. We're gonna click it. So now what's gonna happen? It's gonna turn to any packaged food, and you're gonna track the barcode. You see what happened there? So now it has the stats of it. So for one serving, it's about 300 calories, like I said. So it's 290 for one serving. If you do over one serving, that can double or triple, which is why I need a full scale. So For 50 grams of almonds, it's 290 calories. 11 carbohydrates, 25 fat, 10 protein. And it has a bunch of other stats. So we're gonna add it. Alright, so I have banana for breakfast, almonds for lunch. So now we're gonna add dinner and snacks. So we're gonna try some more stuff. So we're gonna try this right here, a golden ring cookie, whatever it is, shortbread rings, biscuits. So we're gonna add that as well for dinner. See that? 100 calories for one cookie. So for each small cookie is 100 calories. For those of you guys that don't know. So 13 carbohydrates, 5 fat, 1 protein. We're gonna add that. Then let's say we skip the snack. Now let's say we're done for the day, right? You want to finish. So you're gonna complete what you have for the day. So it's saying to me, I haven't eaten enough for the day. It's saying to me I'm eating too low and I'm at risk. So this app has a lot of features that help you out. So we only really ate less than, we only really ate 548 calories. So you see the goal for the day and what we ate, we only ate 550 calories about. We need to eat 3,103 more. So these are things the app helps you with. So when you click down here, for example, on the nutrition, it goes into more detail on what you had and how much nutrition. So it has protein, carbohydrates, fiber, fats, sugar, and all the other stats, vitamins, minerals, and fats, right? Macros. So now I'm gonna explain to you guys what each means. So the meaning of fat, the meaning of carbohydrates, and the meaning of protein. So we're back again. So I'm gonna explain, guys, briefly the importance of carbs, fats, and protein. So it's those three things are what are called macronutrients. And micronutrients are things like vitamins, minerals, and into more detail. So carbohydrates are energy sources, right? Same with fat. And carbohydrates will be found in things like a banana, an apple, anything sweet. Fats will be found in things like almonds, mixed nuts, avocado, things like that. And protein is found in meats, extracted protein, in your so-called protein powders, eggs, right? So the importance of protein is to repair broken down muscle tissue. The importance of carbs and fat is an energy source, one or the other, right? And for every gram of protein, it's about 4 calories. For every gram of fat, 9 calories. And for every gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories. All right, so fats are definitely more calorie dense, right? So protein and carbohydrates are similar. So you need all those things in your diet. You have to have enough protein, you have to have enough carbohydrates, and you have to have enough fat. So apps like myfitnesspal really help you get started in knowing what to expect, how to track food, how much is too much. For anybody that's doing any sort of food tracking or dieting, you should start with myfitnesspal just to see how things are, and later on you can see eyeball things and go without it. That's the benefit of using this app. It really gets you to see things in perspective when you're measuring and when you're tracking and when you're taking into account each category. So I'm gonna end the video there. Hopefully it helped you guys understand better about serving sizes, macronutrients, micronutrients, and calories. I hope it got you guys to really get the concept of it and how to use the app and stuff like that. So I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you for coming to my video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you guys later. Peace.